Mike was muted. Hey, what is up? How are y'all doing? What's today? Tuesday? Happy Tuesday, y'all. Happy Tuesday. Afro Boo, how are you? Listen, I just got back in the house and it is blazing. Taco Tuesday, a margarita. Yo, it's blazing outside. It's like 100 degrees. It's like 100 degrees outside. Child. It's like, look, how y'all doing tonight? Well, today I'm saying tonight. How y'all doing so far? What is up? All right. So, hey, Big Mish. All right, y'all. So, I'm going to be doing a pick a card, and this pick a card is going to be about your money ETA, also known as pretty much like the money estimated time of arrival. Like, we need to know when the money's coming, how it's coming, where it's coming from, who it's coming from, how it's coming. So, yeah. So it's going to be 3 pals, 1, 2, or 3. All right. And if y'all want to get on the list, y'all can. All right. I'll put it below so that way whoever wants to get on the list can get on the list. I'll be doing live readings afterwards. All right. Boop, boop. Let's let the chat warm up a bit. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Child. It's just I couldn't wait. I went outside. I was like, oh no. This is type of weather, like if you go out, you only have to go out when it's necessary. That's how I know it's about a storm. You're supposed to be getting some storm too. They was talking about like, I don't know, some hurricane Chantel, something like that. Some hurricane. Or I don't know, we getting the telling. I don't know, but it's hot. I know that hurricane coming because it's hot. All right, y'all. So yeah, girl, it was please. It was hot at 9 a.m. Like as if it was already like noon. By the time like 8, I woke up. When I woke up at like around 6 o'clock, 6:30, I was like, dang. I went on my balcony. I was like, okay, sun. The sun started coming up. I'm like, how is it hot already? It was already like 90 at like 7 o'clock. Crazy. All right, let me get a sip of my water. Go ahead and make sure I light my incense. Okay. Hot and it's getting hot in here. Mm. But overall, you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy I'm here. All right. Hold on. Okay. All right, y'all. So let's see. Money ETA. And we're going to get into it. Let's see. So it's going to be 3 piles, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. All right. Let me go ahead and make sure I put oh, all right, Power One. Let's see, Power One Money ETA. Okay. Let's see, Power One Money ETA. Power One Money ETA. Power One Money ETA. Power One Money ETA. Let's see. What's Power One's Money ETA? Power One's Money ETA. Ooh. Ooh, 10 of cups in reverse. Oh, excuse me. 6 of cups upright. Okay. Got a lot of water energy here. Some of y'all could be water signs watching this. Oh, it's definitely a lot of water energy here. Some of y'all definitely could be very intuitive, very spiritual, very in tune. I feel like, you know, Power One, 6 of cups and 3 of cups here. Your money is definitely, it feels like I'm seeing like 3 to 6 months. However, it feels like it's going to require you to actually be collaborative. All right. Because with this 10 of cups in reverse, I'm hearing you can't do this alone. This is something about either like your environment or the people that is around. Like there's like there's like a flow. It feels like money is trying money is trying to money flows to you, but the only way money is going to flow to you, one, especially with this 10 of cups in reverse, this is about like community. All right, so maybe some of you are needing to are needing to, and because the 6 of cups here, yeah, 6 of cups and 3 of cups, this is like soul contracts. I feel like your money is going to come from a possible like soul contracts. All right, some of y'all may needing to look in your 8th house. Okay. Yeah, and you also got the 5 of cups here. It is a lot of water energy here. So there's definitely like some sort of like soul contract. I don't see y'all like losing any money. Literally, I see like your money like really starting to come into effect 3 to 6 months, but that is contingent on the environment, because it just feels like there's a need for you to either like start looking into, maybe I don't know, maybe some of y'all are trying to get into like a community, or maybe some of you, whether if this is like say groups, or maybe like it feels like possibly either school or something of that nature, or you joining a group. Some of you could be joining groups, but I'm hearing that this is going to come through when you are with people, with the right people, I shall say, because there's 6 of cups here and there's 3 of cups. There's something about like a soul contract. And with the 10 of cups in reverse, yep, and you also have the world card too. Yeah, there's about like I'm hearing like world building. All right, some of you could have water in your chart, or maybe your 8th house could be a water sign. But and it also feels like your money is also, yeah, your money is definitely coming through in regards to like a harmonious like community. I just keep getting something about community. Something like, for some of you, this is all like, some of you could be joining, like getting behind possibly a paywall, maybe tweaking your paywall. With the 5 of cups in reverse, it feels like once you step out, and once you possibly, it feels like get out of your own way, because some of you could be around some people who have a poverty mindset. Okay. And with the 10 of cups in reverse and the world card, some of you could also be rebranding as well too. But I'm seeing like 3 to 6 months here. Yeah, there's some. Ooh, look at this star card. I don't know. Maybe some of y'all gonna be teaching. It just feels like y'all are going to be finding like your tribe, like you're going to be linking up with a lot of people, and I feel like you will be just like the star of the show. Now, it doesn't matter if this is in regards to content. This doesn't have to be like social media or in the camera. You could end up finding, say, like getting a job and you being like the star of the show, like the employee of the month or the person who where it's a good work like work people, okay, work colleagues. Oh, not Knight of Cups. Okay, you got Aquarius energy. We got all the fixed signs here: Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, and Leo. I also see just a boost of clients, but these are loyal clients. These are clients that these are clients, or these are people that are fiercely loyal. Okay, like you see how Beyonce have her, have the beehive, and Rihanna got the navy. Like these are people that are fiercely, that they believe. It feels like you have an emotional connection, especially when it comes to money. Some of you, if you're trying to gain either, whether if this is like say better offers or better maybe clientele, because it feels like with the 10 of cups in reverse and the world card, you're trying to change your demographics, even the demographics of people that you're working, or the people that you're congregating with, the people that you're around. There's a change of demographics, and this change is what's going to elevate your finances. And like I said, this is like 3 to 6 months. So if you are trying to say like rebrand yourself as far as how you are presenting, or even if you're deciding to maybe say join a group where it's like-minded individuals, I definitely see that. I also see some of you actually getting some sort of job. It feels like this job, some of you, I don't know, maybe some of you could be working with water. I don't know, maybe like a water company. Yeah, I don't know where that came from, like a water company, or some of you could be working with children. But this just feels like there's something about like an emotional connection that you have with the people. Some that could be possibly the route that some of you are taking. Like there's a story, maybe some of you are finally telling your story, telling people how you got it, you made it out the trenches. Okay. Oh, look at this, it's a lot of water energy here. When I say the money gonna be flowing, the money gonna be flowing, baby. Okay, you got the Queen of Cups here. I like this power one. Okay, some of you could also be very spiritual or very good with your hands as well too. Some of you could do like sound baths, or even like make glasses or cups. But there's something that's very that's when it comes to this feels like you're the one that it's something very unique, because even with this star card here in Aquarius energy, it's very unique, it's very innovative. That's your personality, or even the skill that you have. Like I said, with this 5 of cups here in reverse, and you have the 10 of cups in reverse, don't be afraid to just like step out, honey. Okay, if you deciding to step out, I love it. Okay, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, it definitely is giving like a closing of a chapter when it comes to people. And this feels like this is, like I said, something in regards to the community, because 10 of cups in reverse with the world card, to clarify that, yeah, you're changing up the demographics, the people that you're around. Talk about, oh, look, yeah, High Priestess, Cancerian energy. And then look, you also have the 5 of wands. Yeah, they are going to be going crazy. Some of you could also maybe possibly do some sort of spiritual work. Maybe some of you could be, because some of y'all could do tarot, but I feel like even some of you, something about like reading water. Okay, it felt, hold on. Yeah, it feels like there's something very unique. Like also, like I said, maybe some of y'all could be using your intuitiveness. There's something here where there's like a soul purpose, a soul contract, and you getting around the right people where it circulates. I just see like this is coming from just people who believe in you, people who you help. Some of you could be working, like I said, maybe some of you could be working in a school, or being maybe like a principal or something of that, or something. There's something about you assisting or helping people. Maybe some of you could be working as like a social worker, a psychologist, or something of that nature. maybe a children's therapist. But there's something that's very like empathetic about this pile, especially with all this water energy here. Some of you possibly maybe went to the river and did some sort of like money, maybe manifesting near water. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, power. I like that. Go ahead and start it off. Go ahead and start it. Okay. All right. Let's see. Pile 2. Oh shoot. I forgot to put the daggone banner. My bad, y'all. All right. Here you go. Pile 2. Pile 2. All right, pile 2. Pile 2. Let me see. Let me use these cards. Pile 2, money ETA. All right, if you want to get on the list, it is below. Okay. Pile 2. She said, I don't want the first deal and I don't want to wait for the last deal. 2 is a sweet spot. Okay. All right, let's see. Pile 2, money ETA. Pile 2. Money ETA for pile 2. Money ETA for pile 2. Money ETA for pile 2. Oh, okay, Queen of Swords. Ooh, 5 of Wands. Okay, well, not for nothing. Pile 2, it feel like y'all's money is coming quickly. Okay, I'll say, shoot, don't be surprised. Like 5 days, 5 days, maybe week. Okay, 5 days, maybe a week. Hey, boo. 5 days, maybe. Ooh, 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so let me tell you something. Pile 2. Pile 2. Okay, now. Oh, yeah. Ooh, 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so pile 2, y'all money gonna be coming from a lot of different ways, too. It feels like, okay. Let me get my thoughts together because this got me real excited. Okay, Queen of Swords, Kings, Queens don't matter. All right, hold on. What's this? The 7 of Cups in reverse. Okay, all right, pile 2. So all that. Listen, pile 2, y'all locked in. Pile 2 is locked in. Okay, pile 2 is locked in. All right, I'll tell you right now, pile 2 is locked in. It feels like pile 2, like y'all are definitely going to be receiving your money. I'll say give or take within at least like 5 days, maybe a week. But it feels like also this money is going to just keep coming in over the course of time. With this, it feels like with this 3 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles, this is money that is steady. It is a steady flow of money. All right. It feels like your money is going to come through in the way where either you are helping or showing or teaching, or you are being of service. I just tell you that much. With the Queen of Swords here, there's something that you know. And it feels like with the 7 of Cups in reverse, it feels like this is where you're your dreams, your thoughts, your creative juices, especially since now I believe like Neptune is in retrograde. I think Neptune's in retrograde right now. Don't mark my words, but I believe Neptune is in retrograde. So this feels like this is internal and you are now teaching people, okay? Or you are it just feels like there's something about you are being of service. Now, however that is, whether if you are someone that is it just feels like you're in a commanding energy where everyone is just coming to you because you got the Five of Wands here, the Three of Pentacles. Like some of you, it's just like I'm just hearing calls like, oh, we need you, can you come here, can you do this, can you do that, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Oh wait, booked, busy, and blessed, however that may be. All right, now even if you, it doesn't matter if you work for self-employed, or you have a 9 to 5, or even if you got something on the side, whatever this is that you do it very well. The Queen of Swords with the Seven of Cups in reverse, that means like you made your literally whatever it is that's in your head. Because I feel like also this is something that was given to you subconsciously, like maybe in your dreams or something of that nature. Look, hi priest, I told you. All right, come on now. Come on. I know that's right. Come on, look at this Sun card, Leo energy. I have air sign energy. I got Leo energy here. Yeah, you know what? Some of y'all, it's just some of y'all also is about you, like your demeanor, like maybe how you are presenting yourself and you are showing up. Okay, people are loving it. People want to know, like, hey, how did he or she do it? Oh, you know what? She know what she's talking about. Oh, he know how to get to it. Oh, we need to work with him. Let's get this. Okay, like there's people that want to lock your ass in. However this applies to your life. Okay, listen, some of you, if you putting your resume out there, you gonna knock it out the park. Okay, if you out there putting your resume, and let me tell you something, you going to be getting a whole lot of interviews, okay? There's going to be a lot of people biting. Keep on, look at this, Queen of Swords. Like I said, kings, queens, and betweens, it don't matter, honey. Okay? They like, nah, you know. And I feel like this is something where you're just in demand. I'll just put it to you like that. So your money ETA is coming it's coming quickly. Now, this is going to apply if you are active, okay? Like you know what? Whatever these thoughts or whatever that you have creative, I don't care how far-fetched it is, put them bitches out. Put it out there. Put it out there. Okay? Put it out there. I feel like there's a lot of ideas. So there's things that you probably put out there and you just like, you know what, let me see which one bites. But at the end of the day, the core, excuse me, it's more than one way to skin a cat. Okay, you got the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. This is something about like a service. Like it just feels like you are providing a product or service or a skill. Okay, a product, a service, or a skill. Oh, and it's the Empress. Come on now. Okay, building. All right, planting them seeds. Empress energy. Don't matter if you are masculine or a feminine watching this. Okay, Taurus, Libra. All right. Okay, them seeds that listen, there is some sort of new birthing, a new version of you, and Pato, you probably turn around, got your ass shipped and shaped. Okay, some of y'all probably in shape, some of y'all probably looking snatched. Okay, so now you are providing, like I said, you're providing like some sort of knowledge. Okay, oh, you want to see the nails? Okay. Shout out to my baby Vanity. Okay. Vanity House. Okay. Check them out. They in Brooklyn and Harlem. All right. Shout out to my boo Tazama. Shout out to my nail tech, Isabella. If y'all go to the Vanity House in BK, check out Isabella, okay? Isabella. She is the freaking Picasso. Look at this. Do you see the 3D detail? And she made these flowers, okay? Let's be clear. She made these flowers. Look at this. 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. Y'all are definitely going to see a huge difference when it feels like with this Queen of Swords, y'all locked in. Whatever idea or this birthing of a new idea or how you are going about, say, maybe you're being more outgoing, maybe you add a little razzle dazzle, whatever this is, you're no longer hiding whatever this skill set or whatever this idea, because this Empress energy here and with this Three of Wands, you are going to get the results. Okay. And when I say the results, this is something, this is everlasting. Three of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles, this is concrete. Okay. Pentacles energy is hard work. Okay. So your hard work is paying off, honey. All right. And like I said, I see y'all really, really in demand. Come on now. It's like maybe y'all was just like, you know what? Maybe you was a little bit passive. Maybe you was slowing it down a little bit. But then you know what? You put the pedal to the metal and you locked in. And let me tell you, if y'all lock in from the moment that you see this message, I'm telling you, watch y'all gonna sit here, y'all gonna come back. Y'all gonna come back to this video. It was like, Foxy, you was right. Woo, and it's the Emperor. Yep, I told y'all. For some of you, y'all are definitely, you got the Emperor and the Empress. There is like a duo here. Three of Pentacles. Okay. Emperor and the Empress. All right. Now, some of you, like I said, if you are self-employed or you are entrepreneur, however it is, y'all two is locked in. Okay. Now, also, if you work from either, whether if you work 9 to 5 or whatever the case is, you finally going to have a boss that's going to listen to your ideas. You're going to have, it feels like there's like a just very creative spirit. There's a space where you can be free. You have creative control. You can be free and you are valued. Okay. Like whatever this is and whatever skill set or creative ideas that you have, you are valued. Okay. Put it out there, baby. Sun card, Leo energy, put it out there. And not for nothing, like for some of you, y'all might be working with your next new bae. Okay. Some of y'all probably actually gonna have a boss that you really like. Okay. Okay, now, yes, upload them videos for real, because the more y'all put yourselves out there, and it just feel like there's just like a whole revamp. I don't know, like Power 2, it just feel like y'all just woke up and said, you know what, let me really stop playing. Let me really stop playing. Let me stop playing. And then boom. Oh, look at this High Priest. Look, again, talk about, this is a contract, okay? This is a contract, all right? A contract. You see this? This is, okay, this the Hierophant, okay? This is a big damn deal. This is long money, okay? This is Taurus, okay? And you got Taurus here too, okay? Libra also. Taurus and Libra, all right? Maybe some of y'all are getting into like the beauty industry. Maybe some of y'all are putting y'all beauty in the forefront. Face card, don't decline, okay? Handsome, beautiful. Show that face, okay? Fix yourself up a little bit, okay? You are a walking business card, okay? Oh, the big money is definitely going to be coming immediately, okay? Because I'm definitely seeing something 5 days, give or take maybe a month. But if you lock in, listen, lock in. 7 of Cups in reverse, lock in, Power 2. Lock in. Because the moment you lock in, your spirit guides is like, it's about damn time. Look at this. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. And look, you also got 4 Pentacles in reverse with the Fool card in reverse. Don't be scared to go ahead and try something new, try something different, go about it a different way. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Whatever gifts you had, spiritual gifts, lyrical gifts, creative gifts. Okay. You got charm. Use it, because it's there. You better, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Yeah, like, come on now. Like, ladies, whatever you have, it doesn't matter if you in whatever industry you in, show up and show out. You know what I'm saying? With the Queen of Swords there and the Empress, maybe y'all fix yourselves up a little bit, but show up and show out. Same thing, fellas, it don't matter. With the Empress there and also the Emperor, maybe you taking a little bit more time. Maybe you over here, you know what? Let me go get a cut. Let me switch up my look. Let me go ahead and really get in. Because with the Empress and the Emperor, that means that's a good damn time. And you about yours. Emperor don't play. The Emperor don't play. He like, look, we get into it. Okay. It's a masculine energy, masculine and feminine energy. It's a good balance, a good duo. Okay. What Poe said was better than one billionaire too. Okay, so with Three of Pentacles is a collaborative spirit. All right, so the more you put yourself out, then the more you're going to be connected with the right people. Yeah. Listen, Afro, you a whole Leo. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. Okay. Stop playing. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. And I like you with that purple hair too. All right, let's see. Pile 3. Money ETA. Let's see. Money ETA for pile 3. Oh, let me see. Let me use. Ooh, let me use this. I ain't used this deck in a while. Let's see. Pile 3. Pile 3. Money ETA. Money ETA for pile 3. Money ETA for pile 3. Money ETA for pile 3. King of Swords in reverse. You got air sign energy. Money ETA for pile 3. Ooh, Ace of Cups. Okay. What's this? 10 of Swords in reverse. Heartbreaker. No, right from the start, you go and break my heart. Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay. Pile 3. I definitely got heavy Cancerian energy here. All right. Some of y'all could be air signs. I feel like your money. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me say something. Oh, yeah. Okay. Pile 3. Your money is. I put it to you like this. There's. It feels like. Okay. Let me. How can I put this? It feels like pile 3. Y'all have somebody that's around you. Yeah, you also got full card. Yeah, pile 3. I don't know who y'all got around y'all, but 2 of Cups in reverse, and then you also got like the King of Wands too. Yeah, pile 3. You got. It feels like I put it to you like this. There's you. Some of y'all could be involved with now. However that uh applies to you. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic because this is about money ETA. But for some of you, especially like if you do a lot of business with masculine energy, it feels like there's a parting. Now, your money is going to increase the moment that you decide to close a chapter. Now, there's 2 kings here, King of Wands upright and the King of Swords in reverse. Now, kings, queens, in betweens. Y'all could be a fire sign or air sign, or these could be the energies that you are also involved with. But there's 2 kings here. Now, with this Knight of Cups in reverse and this King of Swords in reverse, some of y'all are probably either giving way too much or putting somebody on a pedestal, but it just feels like your cup, you're not in a position to give or even to help is what I'm hearing. 10 of Swords in reverse, and you also have the High Priestess here. I also, for the ladies, when you stop playing with somebody or stop entertaining, okay, for some of you, this is in regards to love. It feels like some people could be entertaining I'll tell you this much. I don't know your life. I don't know your business, but I'm gonna tell you this much. If you entertain broke motherfuckers, that's what you paying into. Okay. Cause it feels like some of y'all are paying into people who are either, they're like mentally not there, or they play a lot of games, or you got people that are very braggadocious. Maybe some of you are attracted to that, but it feels like some of you are constantly either trying to pay into paying into, whether if it's emotionally or if it's materialistically. It feels like some of you are chasing or trying to connect with people who you think are popping and they really aren't. Okay, so there's a need to just like close a chapter, because it feels like when you close a chapter, that's when a new chapter is going to happen. And not for nothing, Power 3, you feel like your money ETA is, if you already say exiting, or if you have exited, then you could see an overflow, like your refill of your cup in a year. Excuse me, in a month. Okay. Now, for those of you who want to sit here and make it difficult, then around Pisces season, that's when you could possibly see something. But until you really get it together with the people that you are either doing business with on any level, whether it's personal business or it's financial business, or people that you're paying into their business, because there's a heavy emphasis about paying into. Now, the 10 of Swords in reverse, I'm not seeing like y'all being hurt or betrayed. It's just that you can't, you got the 6 of Cups in reverse. This is about like possibly maybe just your old habits. It just feels like maybe you knew this person for a while, or maybe I had a little history. Like I said, it doesn't have to be romantic or anything like that. There's a big emphasis on the things that you're paying into. Like, it just feels like whether if you're paying more attention to people because they got the glitz and glamour, and then you're wondering why, like, well, I'm paying for this course, why am I not seeing the results? Is because the people that you're paying into, or the people that you're paying to do business with, they're not really decent people. They're not people of quality. So you're paying in exchange for that energy. And with the High Priestess here, some of y'all are very, very intuitive, and it feels like y'all are dealing with somebody who is way too logical. Okay, with the High Priestess, it's just that you're needing to really like don't ignore. Men lie, women lie, energy don't. Okay, definitely use your intuition. You also have the 2 of Cups here. Yeah, there's a big emphasis about just like this 2 of Cups in reverse. It's just a big emphasis about what you're paying into. So how can I best describe this? So, for example, let's say if you are with an institution, right? You're at an institution, a religious institution. All right. This is no shade to anybody who goes to church or whatever. Let's just say you've been paying your tithes into the church, right? You've been a member at this church for a very long time. Maybe you got a childhood connection or whatever the case is, right? So you at this church, and then you're noticing like, man, I'm paying my tithes, but why is it that like you're not seeing any improvement? Feels like spiritually like you're good, but when you go and you looking at the church, you just like, damn, how long I've been here for X amount of time, and we don't got an air conditioner, or the church looks magnificent, it's all fancy smancy and all this other stuff, but then next thing you know, the pastor's kind of crooked. The pastor's not somebody that is really putting back or doing what he should be doing, or he doesn't know how to do good business. It goes the same way, like say if you're in a group, okay, or they have all these other groups, these master classes or whatever the case is, like you're paying for say these master classes, or you're paying for someone to teach you something or to show you something, and then you wonder why you don't see results. You're doing what you need to do, but it's just that when you pay for that, you are exchanging that energy that they are. So if somebody is crooked or somebody is, say, dysfunctional mentally, or they're disorganized, you're paying for that energy unknowing. So that's why they're saying, use your intuition. Anything that you invest in, that you're trying to improve or attain knowledge, you want to make sure you get your Yelp reviews and you do your due diligence. Figure out, okay, how many people have they impacted? Let's just say it even goes to say, if you have a lawyer or a counselor or something, or you're paying for someone's time, energy and stuff, and next thing you know, you're just like, damn, like, I'm doing what I need to do, but I haven't seen no growth. I've not seen the prosperity or the abundance. Yeah, because the person that you're paying into, you're paying for their energy. You're not just paying for the course or whatever. I hope I broke that down. But yeah, yep. 10 of Wands in reverse and 10 of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Pile 3. I'll tell you this much. The moment that you it's just something about auditing. There's a need for you to audit in regards to who you are giving to. Okay, giving your money, your time, your energy, your heart. Because there's like a maintenance that needs to happen here in the in regards to people who you are doing business with, because it's not an even exchange. How you think you're paying for something, and you're really paying for their energy, and that energy is on you. That energy is on you. So the moment that and I feel like for some of you, your intuition is going to start to go off, and it feels like you will separate. King of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse, you will separate. For some of you, this is like a group. You got the King of Wands here. Some of you actually may just, now kings, queens, in betweens, y'all could be fire signs or just be passionate. Some of you may decide just to be on your Beyonce shit. You feel me? So the moment that you get you get that little mole or whatever it is out. Yep, 10 of Cups. I'm telling y'all, there's something about your community, pile 3. Something about your community and what you're investing in. So you may want to do an audit, or you may want to just like really pay attention to what's not said. Okay, pay attention to what's not said. Pay attention to these people, how, not just on the outside, just because they have all that glitz and glam and all that other stuff, or they want to show you all their money and, oh, I got this and I got that. No, you want to see the stitches and the seams. You want to see, okay, well, if you are teaching people this, then you need to look like what you teach, not just about the money. So it's like looking at somebody, they got all this money, but they look unhealthy. It doesn't, that doesn't correlate. That means they are ignoring themselves. So the next thing you know, you're going to pay into that. You're not paying for, I'm getting the knowledge from them. No, you're paying for somebody. Yeah, you may get a little catch a wave, but not catch a freaking tsunami. Then you wondering why, like, you feel sick, or your energy and shit is off. Is due to something in regards to some people in your community. Or if you're realizing also, just like the type of people that you are attracting, as far as, say, whether if it's customer wise, or look at that. I'm just hearing, just pay attention. Pay attention, because the High Priestess here, remember, she knows, and she doesn't show her hand. She just knows. So get behind the veil. See what's behind the veil. Yep, star card. Yeah, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Okay, don't be fooled by perfectionism. Don't be fooled by that, because I don't know, there's something. But the moment that you sniff them out, boom. 1 year later, not one year to, I'll tell you this much, 1 month, you'll notice a difference at how your money is circulating. And then in 1 year, you'll be where you've always wanted to be. So, pile 3, get behind the veil. Ask certain questions, because when you ask people certain questions, or when you really start looking at their little Yelp reviews, okay, And you be like, okay, well, who did you really impact? You doing all this, you doing all that. There's nobody that can say, oh, I actually learned from such and this, that, and the third or whatever. Or they got all this money and they look sick. Like sick. They look unhealthy. Okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. I shall see y'all later. Okay. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and join my Patreon if you want. Okay. Peace.